Today I'm going to teach how to make a Jeopardy game using Microsoft PowerPoint. As you can see, I already have the questions and categories in a separate Microsoft Word document that I will keep on the side. So first, open the Microsoft PowerPoint application and choose a blank screen. I will start out by putting a title called Human Body Jeopardy Game. Next, I will make a new slide, which will be the home page, which is the Jeopardy board. I will create 5 text boxes at the top, which will be the categories of the game. I copied and pasted the text boxes just to save a little bit of time and tried to line them up appropriately. I saved my products so far just in case I had to shut down my computer and I wouldn't lose anything. Next, I had to create text boxes for each of these categories that go from 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So I would need 5 under each category. Again, I copied and pasted the text boxes and slid them under the appropriate categories just to save a little bit of time. I started highlighting the text boxes where I could fill in different colors and change the colors of the actual text. And I wanted to highlight the text boxes with the numbers in it so you could see it more easily. Once my home page was all set up, I started to put in the slides that had each individual question and answer that I already established before beginning the PowerPoint. So for the first one, I did the first slide, and it was the question, this is the entire bone system in the human body. So then for underneath it, I put answer, which is where I would link to the next slide where I would put the actual answer. I would right click on that text box and click Action Settings and then hyperlink to the next slide. And when you're clicking on it, I wanted to have a drum roll, as in if you got the right answer or not. Next, I would have to go to the home page, and using the hyperlink setting, I would have to select 10 under bones and hyperlink it to the slide with the corresponding question. And I would choose a sound that is called bubbles, so once I would click on 10 on bones, bubbles would play until I clicked answer, and then the drum roll would play. On the answer slide of that question, I would go to shapes and select a shape that looked like a house or a home. So when I would click on it, I would link it to go back to slide number 2, which is the Jeopardy game board. After putting in all of the questions and answer slides and hyperlinking them to the game board, I chose to customize the backgrounds and format it so it looked interesting and not just white. So I chose the blue, and I wanted to make sure with all the slides that the blue showed the writing. And you see I have a problem with the game board, it doesn't really pop out too much, so I changed that to a black background. I then went to Google Images on the side and typed in pictures that would be found in my Jeopardy game to put on the answer slides. So on the front I put in a picture of a skeleton and pictures of the lungs. And I would go through the rest of my slides and put some of them with pictures on it.